This is Machukanyarieko TV talk show, where we analyze politics and governance issues. We focus on national, local and international news. We examine the political way of our people, social and economic. Nyarieko TV talk show, the house of ideas.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Machukanyarieko TV talk show, the house of ideas. Allow me today to focus on Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, of course, who was a former vice president during the regime of Mwai Kibaki and who today is vying to be, or who wants to be, the presidential candidate carrying the flag of the united opposition. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka has tried it before, and he has also supported others like the former Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga. Now, the big question is it that this time it will be Kalonzo who will be supported by his united colleague from the opposition side, or is going to support others? Therefore, in this video, I'm going to give strategies that Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is deploying in order to be seen as the most suitable presidential flag bearer from the opposition. But before we proceed, if in case you are watching this channel for the first time, kindly subscribe so that we are able to reach a wider audience. And to those who have subscribed and those who have been watching our videos, thank you for your continued support. Back to our discussion. In this video, I'm going to focus on a few of the techniques that Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is employing so that he can be the most suitable presidential candidate. Remember, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka comes from Ukambani. Of course, the Kamba people have been standing by him wherever he wants to rise into the top offices. But this has not been sufficient because they have not been able to achieve what they want. This time around, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka has come up with a few techniques to convince his colleagues that he is the most suitable. For one, Stephen Kalonzo has been holding, or he has held, delegates back at his home seat, Ikulu, a sign that he is now welcoming people from different backgrounds, from different religions, from different nations to his home. Also, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka has remained to be neutral in one way or another. Whereas sometimes there is trouble in the opposition, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka has remained non-aligned, a sign to show that he is ready to work with any person from the opposition. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka also believes and trusts that he is the most experienced person, and this he keeps on repeating time and again and reminding even the united opposition members. In addition to that, now that Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka believes that the Ukambani is totally under him, he has now left, and the most of all the things that now Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is doing is working hand in hand with the former deputy president Rigathi Gachagua, so that he can slowly be introduced to the mountain. Remember, the mountain will have lots of say come 2027, and one of the strategies that is very important for Kalonzo Musyoka is to walk by the side with Rigathi Gachagua, who has got influence, who really controls the mountain. And by working with him, if Rigathi Gachagua will not be on the parrot because of the reasons associated with his impeachment, then the people of the mountain will have confused him and Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, and actually they will favor him. And this has given or has bore some fruits, because the name of Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka today at the mountain is different, unlike the time before. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, like any other aspiring presidential candidate from the united opposition, has moved out of his home, the Ukambani. The other time when we had the by-elections, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka was in the parts of the coast, Kware, campaigning for a candidate, a sign that he now believes that he controls his home turf, and now is out to look for friends. Remember, each of these presidential candidates, wherever he goes home, he does request the members of his backyard to give him time, to give him an opportunity, to give him or her an opportunity to look for friends who will assist them in getting to the top position. What is your take? Machukanyarieko TV talk show, the house of ideas. Thank you and have a pleasant evening.